If you're not going to execute on what I'm about to tell you, then you literally hate money, because in this video I'm going to share probably the most that I've ever shared in a free video. This is probably the biggest giveaway that I've ever done, because we are going to go through how I'm able to get these types of payouts, right? This is the past couple of days of my payouts, if you can check them out. These are a couple of payment plans and MRR, and I'm going to explain how our clients are able to get the exact same type of payouts, okay? So obviously this is an entire script of how to get to $100,000 per month in the next 6 months or less, and we named it our conversion flow system, okay? What I want you to understand in this video, I'm going to go over the 3 most important issues that business owners struggle with. First, value, which is the offer and the targeting, right? You don't want to hear it anymore on sales calls when people say that it's too expensive, they can't afford it, etc., etc. That's about your offer, that's about your value, that's about your targeting. Second is attention, lead generation. Most probably if you're watching this video, you're not booking enough calls, so we will take care of that. And the third is conversion, which is signing up customers. This is a literal roadmap. If I send you over this document, which if you message me on Instagram, I'm going to send this entire sheet over to you. This is a literal roadmap for you to crack 100,000 USD in the next 6 months, or have payouts at least like this every single week, okay? So this is what we are doing, and this is the exact same sheet that we have been using. Our breakdown before was insane about cold outbound. That entire system is a little part of this big system that I'm about to tell you, because this is literal roadmap of how to crack 7 figures in the next 6 months, okay? So obviously I'm going to talk about offer creation. We are going to have templates on that, market research template. We are going to have profitable niche ideas, at least 87, that you don't even need to think about it. These niches are all profitable. We are going to define your offer. There are worksheets of that, so you can go through the entire system that we take our clients over. Then obviously you're going to talk about lead generation. We are going to break down our cold messaging template. I did an entire separate video about that, so make sure that you check out if you're curious. And we are going to break down our conversion ad system. This is a copy paste ad system with scripts that you literally just need to replace it into your niche, so you can actually generate profitable ads like we do. And then we are going to talk about conversion, okay? This is why we call it the conversion funnel. Every single step before the conversion part of this document is literally about making conversion easier when customers actually do want to pay you, okay? We are going to talk about our pre-selling, which is the VSL sequence that we usually implement. We are going to talk about the sales calls and closing and how we train our closers and setters. And we are going to talk about post-selling, which is follow-ups, which is 80% of my revenue comes from follow-up calls, right? Most people believe that that's not possible, okay? So we are going to go through this entire thing, and I'm going to share breakdowns, templates of every single one of these with client examples and all of the good gist. So stay tuned. And make sure that you send me a message on Instagram, and make sure that you start implementing it, okay? So if you want to do it yourself, make sure you implement it. If you join our program, if you've been watching my video, then we are going to implement this entire system into your company, copy paste, completely done for you, okay? So first of all, right, who am I, right? Why you should believe me, right? I am the CEO of multiple companies, and I built 3 companies. The first company was XCD Weight Loss, a 6-figure B2C company, a multiple 6-figure B2C company. If I can show you some proof of that, right? This is our accounting from 2021, 2022, right? Because we've been running that with my brother. So if you check that out really quickly, I have shown this multiple times. Just people can get bored of seeing PayPal transaction history, because it's so damn honest that I show these numbers that most people don't do that on the internet. Obviously, we are open books in our marketing, because that's the best way to market yourself if you actually have good results. Let me put myself on smaller scale. So if I scroll down a little bit, these payouts are absolutely insane. 1,500 payout, right? A lot of these payouts, like I can scroll this. This is my first multiple 6-figure year as an online fitness coach using this exact same sheet. Like it's basically endless. You can just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. You can check that out for yourself if you actually want the document itself, okay? So after that, I have built Fit Scaling, which was my first agency. I had online fitness coaching Scale, and that was a 7-figure B2B agency. Okay, so that was already 7 figures, and at the moment we are running Fit Scaling 2.0, right? This is where we are scaling to 8 figures. We are literally trying to scale with 8 figures, but our systems are the absolute same. We are just scaling at a bigger scale, right? We are having a bigger team, we are building a bigger team, but the basic principles and ideas are the exact same when I run a multiple 6-figure B2C company, when I started running 7 and soon 8-figure B2B companies, okay? This system has allowed us to generate over 3 million cash collected in the past 4 years, create 200 plus 6-figure coaches, service providers, and agencies, create 122 7-figure of the same, and generate over 10 million in client revenue. I would say that by the end of the year, this can easily climb up to 12 million as well. We are tracking that. We have certain trackers for that. So in this video, we are going to reveal the system that has allowed me and my brother to go from minimum wage immigrants to at 19 years old to 2 24-year-old millionaires traveling the world, generating 10K days on the regular from MRR alone. As I already showed you, that's simply just our monthly recurring revenue, right? We have a separate PayPal for that, and generating the best client results on the market, right? So it's pretty good news if you need a separate entire payment processor for just your monthly recurring revenue, so you can separate the two, right? I would say that you're doing extremely well, okay? But obviously I wasn't always like that. So probably you are better off than me when I started business at 20 years old, right? At 19 years old, I was literally working in Costa Coffee, being a bartender. My brother was working as a cleaner, as minimum wage immigrants. And at the moment, we are traveling the world. We are seeing the best of the world. As you can see, we are traveling around. We are traveling on boats. We live in yachts. We take the team all over the place. We take clients all over the place. We do in-person client interviews, and we are generating multiple seven figures for our agency by the time that I became 24 years old. That's how old I am right now. So this is with this entire system. So again, if you want this system, send me a message on Instagram. I will send it over to you, okay? Now, the problem that 99.9% of business owners struggle with below is this, right? Because during the process of me building my company, we have realized the most burning issues within our and most business owners' companies and systematically developed copy and paste templates and solutions for that. The set of these solutions based on millions of dollars made and hundreds of clients have is what became our conversion flow system. Okay, as you can see, we have in-person client interviews. You can actually check it out on my channel at the playlist, and you can check out all of our client interviews. A lot of new client interviews are coming because frankly, I've been stacking off on that because it's just so many people that I need to interview that it's pretty insane. And obviously the biggest problems that we have identified, and you are either struggling with all three of these, but on a minimum, I can guarantee you're struggling with one of these issues. And in this video, I'm going to give you an entire breakdown of that. Now, also I want you to understand that in this video, I'm not going to explain everything extremely in depth, because that's for the sheet, okay? If you literally want to copy paste this, if you want to get the templates for the ad, right? You want to get the scripts, if you want to get the worksheets, and you want to get this entire process for you to be able to implement it into your company, send me a message on Instagram, okay? So the three biggest problems I already said, it's value, which is your offer and your targeting, attention, which is how to actually make people see your stuff and get interested in your stuff, aka booking more qualified appointments, and conversion, which is signing up customers, making more sales, right? One way or the other, just make more sales, get the cash flow in, get the cash flow rolling, right? These are the three things. Now, why we call this the conversion system is because everything else that we do in this system before the conversion step is to support conversion. One second, sorry. Is to support conversion, right? Extremely, extremely important. So we design an offer that will convert. We design lead generation that pre-sells, and we make sure that we have conversion and closing at the absolute highest quality so we can actually close people. Okay, so in the following training, I'm going to give you copy and paste solutions in a single repeatable system to all of these issues, so you will never need to worry about your account balance ever again. This is literally copy paste. Okay, so first, value, offer, and targeting. A valuable offer is something that sells itself. I really, really want you to understand that. You can have the best lead generation system, team members, and mechanisms, but if you don't have a valuable offer, you're never going to win. You're just simply not going to win. In today's market, speed, effort, certainty, these are the three things that everybody needs. I keep saying this, but we live in a trust recession society. Everybody is losing trust. Everybody has been scammed all the time. The online coaching service providing industry has become such an oversaturated industry that there are a lot of people who don't really know what they are doing, and yet they basically collect victims, and these people lose trust in service providers, and that's why it's super hard to convert people, right? This is why our conversion system is the answer, okay? What worked before is not working anymore. You need a conversion system. Every single step that you're taking in your business, from your offer, from your lead generation, from your content, is to convert people, to build trust, and make people understand that you're better than all of those other people who scam them, right? This is basically what I'm also doing on my YouTube, on my content, and this is what I'm doing on Sales School, everything. This is everything that I'm doing, right? This is why I'm telling you this, okay? So first of all, you only need one offer and one solution, but for that you need the right targeting, okay? The targeting needs to have deep pain, buying power, unique obstacles, right? Your offer needs to solve that one main deep pain. The buying power is extremely important. People who have money prefer fast, easy, and different, right? They prefer faster results because they have the money to pay for it. And unique obstacles require unique solutions. Everybody believes that they are unique, right? So they need their own unique solutions to their unique little problems, right? Which is not so little. For example, weight loss, right? It's not just one niche, right? Weight loss is like 100 niches, okay? So this is how we design, for example, our clients' offers as well, all right? So if you check out, for example, on my weight loss offer, if you check out these testimonials on my LinkedIn, right? These are testimonials that my previous weight loss clients gave me, okay? Software consultant, right? Cyber threat analyst, senior cloud infrastructure engineer, senior software engineer, data science, IT, cloud support, right? Every single one of my clients worked in IT and they were all busy dads, right? Busy men who had children, struggled with serious health issues. This is what I mean by one pain, one solution. Am I a generic fitness coach? No, I targeted a very specific, highly financially qualified target audience, and I built up a hyper expert persona with my ex-professional fighting career, because I used to be a professional fighter even before I started my business, and I built my entire marketing up on that, right? And this is what we are doing for our clients as well. We literally break that down. So basically how you can create this, right? My offer sold itself. I was selling $3,000 upfront. If you don't believe me, check it out really quickly on my playlist, right? This is our entire sales masterclass where I literally closed $3,000 deals upfront from one after the other. This was because you can watch this through, right? This is literally up for free on my YouTube. You can even recognize people who are on these testimonials, right? So this is because I designed my offer well. I went through this entire offer creation process. And of course, after that, my B2B offer, or for example, the offer that you're looking at right now, if you ever book a call with me, I built it up the exact same way. And this is fast, easy, with the least amount of risk, and making sure that clients get results with the highest amount of credibility, and then marketing is not an issue. Okay, so first of all, in order for you to be able to do a proper offer, you need market research. Okay, here in this module, you will learn how to do in-depth market research in order to refine your TA and offer. Okay, so we give you an entire template of how to do market research. Okay, extremely important. Research your competitors. This is the exact way to research your competitors and then research your TA, because you need to do research on your competitors and you need to do research on your target audience. You probably already have a really, really cool offer, but if you refine that offer, you combine the consulting offer and the agency offer, right? Sorry, the consulting model and the agency model, and you have done for you elements in your offer. For example, in my online fitness coaching stuff, I also was a food delivery service and not just a coach, right? My clients didn't even need to stand up from the couch. In my current offer, I literally take care of implementing entire teams for our clients, entire sales scripts, entire templates, just like what you're watching right now. This is free stuff. So imagine what's in our program, okay? So if you want to understand how you can serve the best target audience and how your competitors serve your target audience, make sure that you send me a message and you execute on these worksheets, okay? This entire worksheet leads you through the process of how we do market research for our clients, right? You need to interview people, you need to understand, you need to ask your previous clients, you need to ask your competitors. We also have a strategy of literally booking a sales call with one of your competitors, acting like you're an interested customer, and you understand how they are doing, how well they are doing, right? This is in this worksheet. It explains exactly how you should do that. And you will be able to collect information so you can refine your offer. Make sure that you choose competitors who are doing better than you, okay? Who logically do better than you, right? Researching your target audience worksheet. This is another worksheet, okay? This is researching your target audience, collecting people that you can actually do interviews with. Your target audience's problems worksheet. This is where you should note down what your target audience struggles with. Extremely important. Again, this is an entire worksheet. Basically copy paste. You just need to execute on that at home completely for free. And then interviewing TA worksheet. This is an entire interview process, interview breakdown process. Okay, extremely important. So that's basically the market research part, right? I'm not going to go more in depth in that. The main point is you should find the best, a target audience that can pay you high bucks, right? Preferably between $5,000 to $10,000 usually is laying around in this target audience. That's why, for example, I chose software engineers, then online fitness coaches, and then people and general coaches and service providers who are willing to scale, who want to scale, right? This is why I chose these target audiences. You need to choose based on that, okay? So make sure that then it's not hard to put together an irresistible offer, because once you understand who you target and what your competitors are doing, it's not hard to identify an outcome, a mechanism, and it's not hard to build social proof once you start signing up clients, right? Time delay guarantee, you need to implement that in your offer. This creates a client flywheel, okay, case study flywheel. This is what we call a case study flywheel. If I can show you right now, right, if you check out my client results, which is absolutely insane, this is literally all I am posting, okay? So for example, here, Jason is literally telling us that he booked a lot of calls, right? Jason's story again, Jason again. This is, for example, just about Jason, one of our clients, okay? If I can show you the next one, this is Adam. We did an in-person interview with him, which was absolutely insane. Sorry, no, this is Patrick. We did an in-person interview with Patrick. It's absolutely insane. We also did an in-person interview with another client who is Patrick, right? This is what I mean. Every single one of my clients are consultants, coaches, service providers. This creates a case study flywheel. Maximin here, right? Absolutely crazy. Steven here. We did an interview with Steven as well, right? It's absolutely insane. All of these people are basically the same people, right? And this is why if I post a client is what people will flock to my offer, okay? So when you have the right offer and the right target audience, all you need to do is just get results to your clients and basically your marketing is taken care of, right? Now execute on all of these worksheets, okay? If you don't want to go through this entire process, make sure that you send me a message for this document where I collected 87 ready to buy, highly converting niches for consultants, experts, and service providers. All of these work. It has been proven to work. We have successful clients in all of these niches separately. So make sure that you send me a message and you don't need to overthink it, okay? But I would advise you to do some additional market research on your own as well. Okay, so obviously in our program, we do this entire process completely done for you. Okay, so we do this market research and we refine your offer and we make sure that it's going to convert, right? We have turned people who seemingly didn't have anything special about them into the highest level perceived experts with the market's best offers. So for example, I showed you Steven. Steven was an office worker. We turned him into the ex-marathoner expert of how to lose weight through interval walking. Okay, Maximum was a financial worker. We turned him into an insane expert. Ryan, for example, was just a busy dad, right? We turned him into an insane expert. Okay, this is how well this is working. I did separate videos about that as well. All right, so we are going to make sure that you stand out in your market. You're basically the only force in your market and your offer sells itself. Okay, do you understand how we're already working on conversion? All right, now from that, attention, lead generation. Attention is basically lead generation. So once you have a good offer, this is what most people struggle with, when attention is the easiest thing to generate, right? This is basically the most important thing to book appointments. Once you have a good offer though, like it should be extremely easy, and that's what we are going to break down, because there are two main ways to generate attention and do it effectively. So generating traction and most importantly, booking appointments is the number one issue most business owners face, right? While our clients are making millions booking 4 to 5 calls per day, others suffer from using the wrong strategies and acquisition systems. Okay, the most reliable ways to generate leads in 2024, cold outreach and advertisement campaigns. I don't care whatever the hell anybody says. Any kind of lead generation process is either a form of cold outreach or running paid ads. These are the only things. So this is why you don't need to break it down more than that. Basically, what you need to do is you need to understand how to do them well. Okay, I already did a video about our entire converting cold message template. Okay, just to run through it really quickly. I'm not going to go into it really deeply. In this cold message template, we explain our AI automation system and how to improve conversions, and we explain how to hire the market's best setters with exact templates, with exact setter hiring guides. So I'm not going to go into that really deeply. So that's the outbound, and the inbound is our conversion ad system. Okay, this is literally a template of our conversion ad system. If you use this template, you can build up the absolute same types of ads that I have built up and have been converting like absolute crazy, right? So if I can show you here really quickly some of our ad campaigns, for example, this is an ad, right? I did it based on the document that I just showed you. We are literally going to make the exact same ads for you if you jump in our program, or you can make the same if you actually check out that sheet. Okay, this is another ad that we created. We have a lot of ads that have been extremely profitable, and we make that for our clients as well. Again, if you jump into our program, we build up these ads for you. Okay, so I want you to remember that. And the third is conversion. Okay, so by now I'm pretty sure that you understand that you need this sheet, but once you got to this page, this is going to be the most insane breakdown ever. Okay, because what most people don't understand is conversion don't just happen on a sales call. Conversion happens, as I mentioned, in your marketing, in your DMs, in appointment setting, before the call and after the call, and that's how you can convert the most amount of people. All right. Generally speaking, if your revenue mostly comes from first call closes, then you should at least make double that much from post-call closes or DM closes as well, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is how you can make a lot of money. You leave a lot of money on the table because you don't use the right conversion systems, right? The conversion process of a business begins when you already have what we call leads, right? That's very important. From the point of view having attention on your offer and the eyeballs becoming interesting prospects, the entire purpose of your front-end marketing and sales process is to convert these people. Extremely important. This is where the money will be made, okay? Now, the different stages of conversion, because we build it up, okay, many people don't even have a conversion system. They just believe that someone booked the call, they're interested, right? This is wrong. This is false. The first part is pre-selling, okay? By the time someone jumps on the call with you, they need to have their credit cards ready, or otherwise you fucked up your pre-selling, okay? This is what you're watching right now. This is a pre-selling content asset. Of course, like I have my own selfish reasons as well. I'm sharing free value. I want you to succeed, but you know, if our free stuff is this good, imagine our paid stuff, right? So pre-selling, which is via sales, right? Virtual sales letter, sales call, which is closing, and post-selling, which is follow-ups. Most people focus only on the middle of this, which is the sales call. They leave a lot of money on the table with pre-selling and post-selling, which is where most of my revenue is coming from as well. I'm not a bad closer or anything, but I just simply don't like to force people to buy on a call, right? Because I don't even need to. Because if people see enough, and understand what my system is, then they are going to buy, right? This is how we have lots and lots and lots of DM closes. Like the amount of DM closes we are getting is absolutely insane, right? It's crazy. I can actually show you one of the examples, right? For example, if you check our Discord out, right, half of these people actually paid in the DMs. By the way, it's super funny because we just implemented a setter into one of our clients' companies and it's doing extremely well. So that's pretty insane to see. But half of these people actually bought in the DMs, right? And bought after the first sales call. That's what you need to understand, okay? That's what you need to understand. So basically, I'm not going to go extremely in depth into this, right? Because I just want you to be able to create the same. Okay, so first of all, pre-selling, right? Most business owners have a huge misunderstanding of what content is for, and they use it to generate leads, right? Wrong. You post to generate leads. That's absolutely not what you're using it for. To generate leads is for you to run ads and also to do outbound. This is lead generation. Content, your content is for selling and conversion. Your content is not for generating leads. I keep saying that, okay? My entire YouTube channel is one big collection of high-performing VSLs, right? If you check out my YouTube channel, I literally have a video to every single one of your inefficiencies. Every single one of our clients' inefficiencies that we have solved, I did at least one free video about that. Obviously, in our program, it's pretty insane because I implement all of that. But if you check out all of my YouTube videos, this is literally a library of solving problems for people, for my target audience. Okay, so you need to make sure that you understand that. Okay, you need to create the same. We create our clients' entire YouTube VSL portfolio. They're hyping Instagram portfolio. Instagram is for hyping people up in order to check out their YouTube, where you actually convert them. Most people convert in long form content because people need to consume at least 12 to 14 hours of your content before actually deciding that they jump in. This is just reality, okay? This is today's trust recession age. So if you're trying to just book a call through DMs and then close someone, of course they're not going to buy because they're just simply not trusting you. That's nothing that you can solve in a call, right? So that's extremely important. Now, in order for you to be able to create these templates, I made sure that, to create these VSLs, I made sure that I gave away my B2C and B2B templates for that. If you go based on this, right, then you can literally create the same big VSL that I have pinned on my YouTube. Sorry, 1 second, let me show that to you. Okay, so you can absolutely do the same. All right, at least you have one very high converting VSL, and then you can use the same to create multiple VSLs. Okay, you can use this in your email campaigns as well. You can use it all over the place. So make sure that you send me a message. I can send over this entire template. This is how we build up our clients VSLs as well. Okay, so that's extremely good. B2B and B2C VSL template. And once you have a list of high performing VSLs, if you have already posted it out, so you literally created a solution in video form to every single one of your clients' inefficiencies, right? How you need to understand these VSLs is that these are your absolute best sales calls. You need to perform better than on a sales call. On a sales call, you should be laid back. You should just answer questions if you did everything right. That's what I am doing on my sales calls, okay? So the third one is sales calls, okay? Now, this is the shortest part because this is the least important. You don't need to be a good closer to make millions, right? It's extremely not important. I know people who are way better closers than me, and they are literally making not even half as much as I am making, right? The reason because they don't have this conversion system in place, right? I am winning because I'm just simply using better technologies than them, all right? So, for example, our copy and paste sales script, this is our entire copy and paste sales script. I want you to check this out, okay? So make sure that you send me a message. I can send this over to you as well. 1 second if it... In here, I'm literally explaining how we build up every single one of our sales calls, also for our B2C offers, from the ground up, right? From beginning to the end. So you can check that out as well. It's extremely, extremely valuable. And then you can check out our objection handling guide, right? But for this, the best is if you check out our sales masterclass because that's the most valuable. But if you want to understand how you can, for example, differentiate uncertainty-based objections from financial objections, which most people don't understand, right? Like most people think that if someone tells them that I can't afford it, that it's actually a financial-based objection, when it could very well be most probably an uncertainty-based objection if someone jumped on a call with you. The chances that someone actually can't afford your program once they jumped on a call is extremely low, right? Especially if you implement this system where we book qualified meetings for you. It's extremely low, man. So make sure that you understand how you can actually figure out if they have an uncertainty-based objection, and don't let just people on the sales call fool you and just, freaking escape the call, okay? So that's extremely good for that as well. And basically, if you want this entire system implemented into your company, right, and you want the same results as we are getting, if you want to generate over $25,000 to $30,000 per week, just how our agency is doing, if you want to scale to multiple 7 figures, right, if you're at 6 figures at the moment, even if you are just making $5,000 per month, right, this is a killer for you, okay, because you're not that far you have proof of concept, right? You already closed some people. So you just need to implement a system where this gets accelerated. You have more eyeballs on your offer. You can charge higher prices for your offer, and you can actually convert those people, and you don't need to rely on freaking sales calls. Okay, so if you want us to implement this entire system, make sure that you book a call with me. Okay, 100%. If you want this sheet and you want to check it out and you want to implement it into your own company, make sure you send me a message so I can send it over to you. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.